Hi guys, Video Game Viewer here with the review of Rage for the Xbox 360, PS3, and the PC. It's made by Bethesda and ID, the makers of, obviously, Bethesda made Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, Oblivion, all those good games, and they are bringing us Rage, which is the best way I can describe it. It's a mix between Borderlands and Fallout. Pretty much the storyline to this game is an asteroid's about to impact Earth. They take the most important people, turn them into popsicles and tubes, and shoot them into the ground for safekeeping until 106 years later when you emerge. For all you know, you're the only survivor who made it. You come out, bright sun, you're in the desert, you start walking, you're not quite sure where, you get attacked by mutants, and this guy named Dan Haggard saves you. He's voiced by John Goodman, which his voice fits perfectly with his character in the game, and it's just awesome. So this Dan Haggard guy pretty much sets you up, gets you on your way. These are going to be like your tutorial starter missions, just to get you used to the controls, which brings me to the controls. This game handles so smooth. I'm loving it. Just the controls are not overcomplicated. I hate when games overcomplicate controls, and this one is definitely not overcomplicated. It's just simple and fun gameplay, and the controls are just so smooth and easy to get used to, and I just love that when a game is just, you pick up the controller and it feels so comfortable to play the game. Graphics wise, this game is mind-blowingly good. I mean, YouTube is not going to do it justice. You need to see this game. There is some texture pop in, but unless honestly you're looking for it, you're not going to notice it. So except for a few rare instances, but other than that, this game is incredible. The world is amazingly detailed. I mean, just walking around and looking at stuff, and it's mind-blowing how much detail they put into this game. Even just looking up at the sky and seeing the graphics of the clouds and the sun and everything is incredibly well done, and I applaud them for the graphics of this game. I think it's amazing. Sound-wise, this game fares the same amount. It is just incredible. The musical score is wonderful. The voice acting, as I mentioned, John Goodman, is just incredible. The guns, the explosions all sound super realistic and crisp and clean. And even the enemies, when you're in firefights, them shouting back and forth to each other, screaming orders, and you're taking them out, all meshes into a big ball of ear orgasm for this game. It's just awesome. The musical score is fantastic. I'm just loving it. Sound-wise, graphics-wise, control-wise, this game is just amazing. Now, there are a few flaws with this game before I touch on the multiplayer, and I'll get to them just real quick, and then I'll hit on the multiplayer. One thing that really pissed me off is it's all pretty much fetch quests. I mean, does anybody in the future, do anything out of the kindness of their fucking heart? I mean, I ask somebody for something, just something so simple as like a piece of paper with a note, and they make me wander halfway across the desert to go take out some thugs. That seems like a fair trade. I need a piece of paper. Oh, well, go do a hit job for me. I mean, come on. Another thing that irked me is when you kill enemies, you can loot their body for ammo and money, but you cannot pick up their weapon. Their weapon disappears immediately, and I don't know why they would do that. In the Fallout games, you can pick up weapons off of dead enemies. In Oblivion, you can pick up weapons off of dead enemies. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to do it here, and I'm not quite sure why they went that route, but it was a mistake. In my eyes, I think it was a mistake. Another thing is, and this is just kind of funny, you can buy half a binocular and kind of use it like a scope. Now, you think you'd be able to attach it to your gun, but no, it actually works with your pistol, but it's not attached to your pistol. You're just looking through it, holding it up to your eye while aiming your gun. I don't know how that would really help you, but it does work. I don't know. Anyway, multiplayer is kind of really lacking in this. Obviously, you got your single-player campaign, and you got your co-op that you can do with a buddy or a random person, but you also have car battles. That's it for multiplayer, just car battles. So you're not going to have anything like Call of Duty or Battlefield where you're running around trying to shoot each other with cool-ass guns, which that would have been sweet, but I'm not quite sure why they went the route. But pretty much multiplayer is nothing but Twisted Metal, basically. So that's about it for the multiplayer. It's seriously lacking. But given all that, this game is incredibly well done. The storyline isn't that solid, but the gameplay is rock solid. And that's why it's getting such a high score in my book. I'm giving Rage a 9.2 out of 10 just for sheer gameplay alone, how fun it is. So definitely check out this game. And if you want to check out something else, check me out on Facebook. Link will be below. And as always, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Peace.